We have a couple of awards to give out this evening, so we're going to start off first with Employee of the Quarter. And this is going to, this for the second quarter. We have Ms. Wilbur. I believe you're going to introduce your recipient. Great.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. It's my pleasure to introduce to you tonight our Employee of the Second Quarter, Mike Gilboy. His nomination was submitted shortly after Mike took on his current role of Field Supervisor within the Transit Department. And within the nomination itself from his peer, it recognizes that Mike always tries to make drivers happy, is always willing to step up and do what is needed, is a very dedicated and loyal employee, and we are so lucky to have him. So please help me recognize Mike as our Employee of the Second Quarter of 2022. Sorry.
Evening, Mr. Gilboy.
Thank you. Feel free to say
I just want to say thank you very much. It's always nice when you're recognized. It's kind of cool. So thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being with us. All right. We have one more. Oh, I'm sorry. This is, okay. We're going to have our chief present the next award. So this is also Employee of the Quarter. This is the third quarter. And our fire chief is here to introduce your recipient. Evening.
That's correct. Good evening, Mayor, members of council. I'm here tonight to recognize Mr. Kenny KUBROCK and also DEWAYNE HOKE, who is not able to be with us this evening, so he sent his apologies and was still very happy that he was able to receive this award. This award is it's an important award. We really appreciate the opportunity to come before council and the community itself, because our business is all about service, and this is a good example of how we've been able to achieve that through the efforts of Kenny and his counterparts. For those who are not aware, at your convenience, if you look out the window, you will see the finished product of Kenny's hard labor. We received some grant funding through Firehouse Subs to purchase a side-by-side, and once we received that, the piece of equipment, Kenny and DEWAYNE were able to get to work on it and equip it and get it set and ready to go, which obviously matters to our community. It's our service delivery, one of our first line service delivery items, and these gentlemen work diligently and hard on it. And that's just one of a billion other things that they do besides the normal response and all the things that they do day in and day out. So we just want to recognize them and say thank you to all the work Kenny did.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. All right, let's move on then to introduction of new employees. We have 3 employees introduced this evening. And first, I believe, are we going to have Commander Dow, you'll introduce these? Yes. Okay, great.
Evening, Mayor, Council. Chris Dow, Commander of the Police Department. First person I'd like to introduce is our new police aide, RAFAEL QUINTEROS-FIMBRES. RAFAEL, will you join me? So RAFAEL was born and raised in Cottonwood in the Verde Valley. He enjoys his time off in the outdoors, fishing and kayaking and walking his corgi, as well as traveling and spending time with his family. We were lucky to get RAFAEL. He, when I first got here, I joined Officer Combs, and we had the police explorers, and RAFAEL was with us as a police explorer, and so this was 2017, and we obviously didn't do something right because he went to YCSO for a few years to be a cadet, but he's back now. So he was a cadet for about 5 years total, right? Yeah. Went to Yavapai College, got his degree in lineman. Electrical lineman degree, and then decided he wanted to get into law enforcement. He entertained going to YCSO as a detention officer, and we were able to grab a hold of him as a police aide. Everybody loves his attitude and his can-do spirit, and we're really looking forward to him. He's almost out of training, looking forward to him filling that spot, and then sometime down the road, becoming a police officer. Our first police aide starts the academy, Ben Wilson starts the academy this next week. So he is the first product of that police academy, and Rafael will continue that most likely in the future.
Fantastic.
You like to say anything?
No, I'm just super excited super excited for this opportunity and to just start expanding my knowledge. And all the knowledge I obtain now as a police aide, I hope to later on use in my law enforcement career. So thank you very much.
Fantastic. Welcome.
And Rafael is a Spanish speaker, and he's going to be going through the Spanish speaking process with us to become a linguist.
Awesome. Very
Thank you,
good.
Rafael.
Thank you.
Next person I'd like to introduce is Alexandra Maldonado. Alexandra is one of our newest communication specialists. Let me get my notes up here so I don't mess this up. She was born and raised in Sedona. We'll forgive you for that. She's been a phlebotomist for 5 years and worked at VVMC. She is currently a Yavapai College student. She has a 3-year-old daughter, and she loves spending time with her family and loves to cook and bake. On her free time, she likes to go to the gym and hike. Alexandra is also a Spanish speaker, and we're looking forward to that. So our Spanish-speaking numbers, translators are growing enormously by the day, and it helps us connect more with our community, and that we really look forward to the contributions she's going to make. And I did some observation of her today in the communications area, and every time I turned around, her trainer was going. So I watched her answer a lot of emergency 911 calls, and she was getting lots of applause from her trainer, so that's good to go.
Awesome.
Like to say something?
I'm very excited for my new experience with Cottonwood PD, and thank you guys for having me.
Great. Thanks for choosing Cottonwood.
Thanks, sir.
All right. Last new employee to introduce this evening will be introduced by, do we have, a public safety technician 2? Who's going to introduce this? No? Not here this evening? Okay, we'll bring him in next time then. Well, that wraps it up then, folks. This is just our pre-meeting. We're going to meet here again at 6 o'clock, so please stick around. Can we do a photo of all the new employees? I know we have some family members that came in too, stepped in. So bring your family members up, and we'll do a group photo up here with all the new employees. Okay. What? I'm sorry?
Right.
Yeah.
You want
Okay.
to do it all together
Yeah,
or
let's,
separate?
well, I'm so sorry. We'll do the awards first, and then we'll bring up the new employees. I apologize. My mistake. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope that's true. Easily, too.
Come on, up you go, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You actually.
That's right. I got this. I gotta get a photo.
No, she doesn't.
Yep.
I can take the photo.
No. 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 Not happening. No?
She
I'm
doesn't.
good.
I tried.
I'm really good. Thank you, though. My picture's in the paper enough.
Calling on you employees.
Fair enough.